Hi, Virgos. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Today, I'm going to ask Spirit, how do they feel? How is the person that you're thinking of? What are they thinking and feeling? Where is this connection headed? What does Spirit have for you? What love messages do they have for you? So, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. I'm so grateful Spirit has guided you here. Let's see what we have. Spirit, if you can please share with me any loving messages. I am listening for you now. Let's get some of these heart cards. I have to shuffle them very slowly because they're kind of wonky. Let's see what we have. I've got a soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So some of you could have met this person, or you could be manifesting. You can use any of my readings to manifest a love that you're worthy and deserving of. So you can listen to any of them, but you could be also in a connection with a soulmate energy now. Let's see what we have. I've got this beautiful connection, and I have a sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So we definitely are starting to feel this kind of the universe has brought us together, and something bigger than us, that's how I want to say, whether it's a soul connection or a sacred connection or divinely sent, divine guided towards you. And then I have this beautiful heart. We'll see what this says. This says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. So sometimes we have to just let go and let God, right? And we have to trust. We have to trust that things are unfolding exactly how they're meant to be. We can't change what anybody is thinking. We can't make things happen faster. So maybe Spirit's just kind of saying, just take a look at where you are, because you're exactly where you are meant to be at this moment in time, and that it is still flowing. It's still flowing in some way. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful Spirit has guided you here today. Let's see what Spirit has for you. What do we want from our person, Spirit? How are they feeling? What is going on in this connection? I have a Hermit. I have a Five of Pentacles. I have a Six of Swords. And I have a Wheel of Fortune. I have somebody who feels you pulling away. All right. They feel that you have, I'm not sure why you've been pulling away, but it's a feeling of, I'm afraid you're pulling away. I'm afraid I'm losing you. And what can we do to change it? Because I do feel like, we were brought together for a reason, or we're meant to be together. We're meant to stay together. But, they could feel you pulling away. Maybe they've disappointed you in some way, or that there's been a reason. The Wheel of Fortune could be that, this connection is changing. Maybe they're going to see a change in them, or you're going to start to see things get better. So then you're willing to be more active in this connection. There's a sense of hope. I don't want you to give up yet. Okay. If you're pulling away, you could be pulling away for a reason. Either they're not giving you what you need, or what you feel like you deserve. They're not treating you right. And I will say, you deserve more, right? You deserve more, and you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have, everything that you dream of, so I don't want you to give up on what's important to you either. If you feel like you need to pull away from this energy right now, just know that this person is afraid of losing you. And maybe it's because of their actions. Maybe these are the consequences of their actions, something like that. And, they're starting to really feel it. But I also feel like this is a really good connection. This is some kind of soul connection. It's really hard to walk away from. It's really hard to let go of. So it's not going to be easy, but I have this, Seven of Swords, and maybe you've been deceived. Maybe there's been something that has been said, or their actions have deceived you. And you have every right to say, unless something changes, unless you start to talk to me differently, treat me with respect, stop lying to me, anything along those lines, there is a sense of I can move on. Like you have a choice right now. And I know that they know that. You deserve happiness. You deserve security. So it's a little bit of kind of waiting to see what happens. It's a little bit of, I want to see if they're going to change. I'm going to see, will they do the work? Will they change? Sometimes people say people never change, right? I don't know if I believe that. I think that there comes a time in people's lives where the risk of losing somebody they love, or the thought of, losing the best thing that's ever happened to them, they're willing to change their ways. Yes. Are they willing to try harder? Yes. I mean, is their personality going to change? I don't know if personalities changes, but can they learn from mistakes and not do things again? Yeah, absolutely. But, not necessarily everybody doesn't change. You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share, you're my person. So they don't want to lose their person. Okay. They don't want to lose the person that, I see a future with you. I have hope that things will get better. So I guess we want to ask spirit that, like, if they see you as you're the person I want to talk to, you're the person I need to be with, you're my favorite person, you are my person. And I can feel you pulling away. I can feel you distancing yourself from me. So either be really honest with them as to why you are pulling away, that you're not happy with their actions, you're not happy with their behavior, you're not happy with something that they said, you don't feel like they are putting as much attention into this connection as you have been. So you're pulling away. Attentions of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needing, and I don't feel whole without you. So, if this is somebody who flirts with others, they might not be with them. They might not physically want to be with them, but they love to know that they're wanted. It strokes their ego. It makes them feel good about themselves. You could be saying, I'm just tired of you. It could even be a certain person. It could even be, I'm tired of you having a connection with somebody else, whether they're in a third party situation or trying to be in a third party situation or not. You might just not like it and call them out on it. And maybe that's why you're like, hey, I'm not going to tolerate this. So the attention to others is their ego. It's their ego is, their ego is pulling them. Their ego is dictating them. You're smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're smart, and I like our conversations, but you are also smart in the sense that you are going to see the truth, okay? You're always going to see the truth, so keep that in mind. So just keep asking Spirit for the truth in this connection. Maybe you just need the time to decide what's important in this connection so you can see it more clearly. I'm feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore. And it's easy to just stay in silence. So this feeling of, I don't know why you're pulling away. I don't know why we're not as close as we used to be. Maybe you said a few things, you haven't seen any changes in them. You've been waiting for some changes. And until they make some changes, you're kind of just, I feel like just waiting, and this person, is it a twin flame connection? Probably. You've activated my soul to find true purpose and destiny in my life. You helped me to heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for helping. Thank you for finding me again this time around. So they feel like this is a twin connection. All right. They feel like this is the kind of love that I don't want to let go, or I'll feel lost without you. All right. So this, what are we going to do energy, right? But I want to focus on, you are their favorite person. You're the person that they want in their life. So whatever has been distracting them or interfering in this connection, I feel like that is, got to be eliminated. And that is probably what has been it's almost like a wedge between us. It's almost like, whether it's somebody interfering or thoughts of somebody interfering, I feel like it's just a wedge that's come between us. Is it repairable, Spirit? Share with me where we're headed. A guardian angel, lost loved one watches over you both. There could be a loss in somebody's life. Maybe we're pulling away because we have some grieving and our lives have shifted. Somebody could have had a tremendous loss recently. Pets, getting a pet, taking care of our pets. We could share a pet together. And the thoughts of us not being together, it's like, what happens to our pet? What do we do with the pet? We have like joint custody over an animal. And that happens a lot. That happens a lot with people. A commitment. Things are getting serious. I do feel like this person is committed to you. I do feel like this person doesn't want to lose you. So whatever you guys are going through, it just feels like, how do we kind of come back together? All right. What are the changes that need to take place to just kind of reconnect? Letting go, making room, letting go of something that isn't serving us. That certainly the no communication or not talking about the elephant in the room isn't helping. I feel like that's probably the start. Let's talk about what it is that we need to repair in the first place. Intuition, the red flags that you ignored will come back to you, bite you later. Maybe you felt like something was going on with somebody. Maybe you questioned them. Maybe you are asking them, who were they talking to? Who is this person from work? Who is this person blowing up their phone? If you feel like there's something that's been going on, I want you to trust those red flags. And again, the truth will always come out. So if there is anything going on, you will find out. Health issues. It's causing anxiety, stress. It's making me feel depressed because I'm not close to my person. I want to be closer to this person. And Spirit's saying, give this a little bit more time. Maybe this sense of, I want to see if this person makes some changes. We've had these conversations. I've asked them to make some changes. And now I'm just kind of waiting to see if things will get better. Someone is unavailable. It's a waste of time. And you feel like, should I move on? And I think that that's what they're afraid of. I feel like they're afraid that they're really losing you. And because they haven't made the changes, or somebody really, the red flags really were real, that the red flags that you were feeling were genuine, and maybe Spirit has given you some proof of those red flags. So you could be on the fence with, it's time to move on, and this person's really afraid of losing you. Not all of you, but some of you. So Spirit, let's see what else we have. Let's see where we're headed. Blossoming, allowing your gifts to emerge and shine. Don't let anybody take your energy away from you. Okay. No matter what stage you're in, right? You're beautiful. You're amazing. You have high self-worth. You deserve the best, Spirit just said. So you don't want to ever let anybody take that away from you. And when you feel like somebody's taking that away from you, you do back out. You do back away from them because you feel like you're losing a part of yourself. Somebody should be in your life to make you feel amazing and beautiful and beautiful about yourself. Empathy, lead compassionately with your heart. I want to know what you're feeling. I want to know what they're feeling. It's you want to look at it from both perspectives, right? I mean, you're very empathic. You probably feel that you're breaking this person's heart by not communicating with them, or not being as I guess, attentive to them as you were. So you can tell that you're breaking this person's heart, and but you're also standing your own ground, is how I feel, until they show you kind of a different side of them, and that something has to change. So I guess you're standing your ground. Clarity. Peer into the changing realm of the future. What is changing? I like the sense that if Spirit's willing to give you a sense of clarity, all right, that we're communicating better, we're being more open with each other's feelings, that this person's saying, I do see a future with you, I do want a future with you, and I'm willing to do whatever we have to do on, on both sides to make this work. So it is a feeling of things are starting to become clearer to you. Moving forward with passion, okay? That I still love you and I still want to make this work. So I feel like that eventually is your heart. I feel like your heart is not looking to jump ship. You're just looking to make something shift. You're making something change. That I want to see the changes in you. I want to see you want me as much as I want you. I want you to put as much effort into this connection as I do. Please don't take me for granted energy. And I feel like if they you start to see the changes, you see that they're trying harder. You see that they are making the effort. You could see like you're my world. I'm holding you in my arms. Like they're realizing that you really are their world. That's when the passion comes back. That's when the connection comes back. But right now, I feel like you're kind of holding them like feet to the fire, so to speak. Like you've got to make a change. You've got to, shift this in the direction of this is coming into me as I want to come first. I want to be the only one. And you do deserve that. So if you feel like you've been, you haven't been first, you haven't been whatever, it's like they should be getting all of their attention from you, not from anybody else. And people who do she's just my friend, they're just my friend, energies out there, it's still emotional relationships with somebody that maybe you've asked them not to be in a relationship with. So that could be something going on. I want to be the only one that you think of passionately. I want to be the only one that you want. Like it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable in any way that they have thoughts of anybody other than you, is how I feel. Okay. So I feel like that's what's on the table right now, is that you're proving a point that you have to come first. And if you don't come first, you'll continue to pull yourself back and they will continue to feel like they're losing you. They're losing you more and more and more. But, I do have hope, and I do have this feeling of, that the universe brought us together to begin with, and they can bring us together again. So let's see what the love messages are. I care deeply about you. Absolutely. Absolutely. You make me feel at home. I'm more at home with you than I am with anybody else. And you still take my breath away. So they're still attracted to you. Good. You are the song I can't get out of my head. I love that. I will never love someone the way I love you. So, but they have to express that. It was almost a feeling of, then show me. Then show me. Okay. If I'm the only one that you love this way and this passionately, then I need you to prove to me, and I need you to take some action in that area, and this person's got to decide once and for all that they put you first, and that you truly are going to be the only person that they think about, and you're the only person that they want. You really are the best thing that has ever happened to me. So the realization of, as you pull away, that they have the potential to lose you when you are the best thing that's ever happened to them is probably very scary to them. And I'm hoping and praying that this person realizes what they have, realizes that they could lose you, and they do make the changes that you need so that you're happy and you feel safe and you want to be in this connection wholeheartedly and you want to give it your all and continue to give it your all. So let's put this out into the universe and ask Spirit for some changes and some positive changes and some healing, and we'll take it from there. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.